See, that just doesn't make sense to me. Not to bother you.
Biggest shit ever.
Guys, we finished! Guys, I literally forgot to film our whole afternoon. But welcome to Beachmont!
Beachmont! Beachmont!
We're so excited to be here with you. Basically, we're having some dinner. We only eat vegetarian because Jamie's vegetarian. See, that just doesn't make sense to me because, like, why is it that you get the favourable?
Well, because I can't eat the meat.
No, that makes sense.
And it's good for the animals.
It is. It is good for the animals. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation that we won't get into right now. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, before I get into the stuff, I want to say a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring my channel. You guys know they're a frequent sponsor because they are incredible. And basically, if you want a website, a domain, you have an idea, you have a personal brand, you have a product, and you want to get it on the interwebs where people can actually buy it, interact, and you can have a spot on the internet, Squarespace is going to be your bestie. They're actually the first platform that I ever used, and they are so easy to use. If you're doing it yourself, you want very easy templates, you want to start building your email list, which guys, start doing straight away. Do not wait on that. Hey, Jamie.
No, it's literally the most important data you can get. Only data you own.
You've heard it here first. That's actually a huge part of Jamie's job, is just focusing.
That's pretty much all I do.
That's pretty much all she does here.
Yeah.
Is focusing on our email list, nurturing them, building the list, all those things. Like, it's so important for a business and a personal brand. So you can do that through Squarespace, which is so handy instead of just having like a whole bunch of plugins. Also, Squarespace has honestly been the best platform that I have used for ebooks, because again, you don't have to add a plug-in. There's a back-end tool for it. But yeah, thank you so much for Squarespace for sponsoring this video, making it possible. Of course, I do have a code. I will chuck it there. You can check it out in the description-io. But we are basically just here doing Rise content, and I'm sure I'll get into it soon, but we are so hungry. We literally had lunch at like 3 p.m, so it's ridiculous, but yeah. Hey, baby. All right, Jamie's making Mooney. Which Mooney are we doing tonight?
I think she's sold out though.
She is sold out.
I tried to order it because it's my favorite one.
Guys, G. Richards collection, the Malt Mooney, is sold out. It's that good.
Back?
I don't know. I hope so.
I'll be putting in some requests with the big jobs.
Look, I might be able to make it happen for you.
Totally.
It did sell out very quickly.
I know. I literally went to order it yesterday and it was sold out. No.
All right, so Jamie, I'm gonna ask you some questions about the Rise app just because we're filming at Beachmont for it, and I want to know, so we launched in February this year. What was like the biggest win, and then what was the biggest learning?
Oh, good question. I think the biggest win was that we built an app. We had no idea what we were doing, and honestly, like, if I didn't know, I would just Google it and we just figured it out.
We literally just figured it out.
That was so cool because you can do anything.
Guys, me and Jamie always have this like conversation of like when people ask stupid questions and they're like, oh, but like I don't know how to do that. Google it.
Yeah.
Google it or ask ChatGPT. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
We have so much at our fingertips.
Like, we literally created an app. We're not app creators.
Well, you're not.
Trust me, we're not.
Just figure it out.
And
there is so much more that goes into it than
we thought. Love.
And the biggest learning, I think, is we're currently having it.
Oh, what are we having?
Because we are changing things a little bit with the Rise app. And I think
we are changing things.
We're changing everything. We're changing
Lani's gonna watch this and die. No, Lani, we're not changing anything. No, we are. Big shifts happening in the Rise app, and I think we'll go in more detail maybe tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
But go back to your point.
But basically, you can trial and test something and create something, but you have to really make sure it is the right product for your community and for your customers. So we have, of course, been speaking and saying, you know, like getting feedback from our community and everything to perfect, because it's their app, it's for them. So I think just allowing yourself to not have things so set in stone, or allow yourself to become too zoned in from the business side of it, and make sure you're creating for your community and the people who are using it. So just be okay to pivot and change, and it won't be perfect when it launches. So
honestly, guys, if you put out something like a piece of content, you know, a product, a service, anything, and like the first thing you put out, you're yum, so good.
Honestly,
my favorite thing about being at Beachmont with you is like you just make food for me.
I'm so glad it's not my person.
No, it's like the acts of service, which is my love language. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. I feel like it gets better every time you have it.
It does.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you think the first thing you put out, if it's like a year later and you still think it's like the best thing ever, you waited too long, you probably didn't not do it right, but you should be naturally evolving, refining your things. So you have to be okay with change. Yeah, don't like mentally stuff yourself out there.
Because you're probably going to limit yourself also, because you will have so many learnings along the way, and people get so stuck in like, well, I've chosen this or decided this, I have to keep going. But what if you're blocking yourself from
the good shit?
The biggest shit ever.
We need to go to bed. It's like 7:30. All right, let's do some cards and then go to sleepies. Guys, I got the Dreamy Moons Lightworker Tarot for my birthday. Look how beautiful these cards are. So it's like a normal tarot deck, but just beautiful. I think they do add some cards in. We got our Life Happens For Me journals. This is the new journal in beige. I got a brand newie, Moon Milk. I'm gonna do a tarot for Jamais. What are you gonna?
I don't know what's gonna come up.
All right. What sort of spread do you want? Guys, it's 6 a.m. Jamie's straight on the comms.
There's work to be done.
There is work to be done. So the actual process of working in the Rise app is we have 1 or 2 nights that we go away. Usually we just go away to Beachmont. Otherwise we might go to like a cute Airbnb. We set up all the equipment, record everything, which you'll see today. Before that, we obviously create all the content. Me and Jamie kind of like share that in regards to, we decide like what sort of meditations, activations, pep talks we want to put out, write them. And then after we record, we get them edited by TT, and then we put them up on the app, and then we tell the peoples, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything else to it?
Well, we also all listen to them and make sure it's the right vibe and everything.
Yeah.
Make sure they're all perfect.
Yeah.
Test all the medis.
Yeah, so easy.
Honestly, start an app, it's so easy.
Honestly, so easy. Start up, it's fine. Look what Jamie's bloody prepared Thanks, Jemay.
You're welcome, darling.
Darling. You're welcome, darling. And this is where we sit and have the breakfast. Not a bad view. So, let's chat about the shift in the Rise app.
Very exciting.
So Jamie kind of like led onto it last night, but we are changing things in the Rise app. YouTube is literally getting the first scoop.
Yeah, because it's not really happening until November.
Yeah, we won't roll it out till then. But basically, started the Rise app and we did a lot of video content. I love video content. So we did a lot of video content, like trainings and whatnot. And then like the feedback we've got since February is what most people use the Rise app for is the meditations, the activations, the community, and they do love using like the journal prompts and stuff.
Yeah.
But more that vibe, like more almost using it as instead of going on Facebook or Instagram, you jump into the app. Every single month we're creating these like training videos and, you know, going somewhere, filming, I'm full hair and makeup and stuff. And we just kind of sat back and we were like, hang on a second. Could we actually simplify this? Could we drop the struggle?
Yeah.
And I think this is sometimes what we do as humans, like me and Jamie were saying last night, is we love to overcomplicate things. Like we love to, it can't just be this easy. Like I've got to do more. I've got to give more. And it's just not the case.
No.
Like things like, if you think about it, people buy things, use things because they're simple. Guys, my nose is so blocked.
The meditation is going to sound great today. You have to put on like a seductive, like, welcome to your meditation.
To your meditation. Yeah, anyway. So, we are shifting the Rise app to no video content and just audio content. So, just meditations, activations, and very kind of like scenario based. Like, if you've just got fired, listen to this.
So grim.
Well, what's another good one?
Also, like for different moments in the day, like we want to design Rise app to be, which I think it is, a place where people come throughout their day to shift their vibe and get in a better mindset and really be that place where you can go to navigate anything. So like, for example, there's going to be pep talks for like when you're having a shower, listen to this to get really hyped up for the day. When you've just finished your workout, put on this 3-minute pep talk and go into the day in a really high vibe, great mindset.
Yeah.
And I think then
even we've got ones for like before you work out. Like if you're sitting in your car in the car park of the gym and you're like, oh,
yeah,
I don't want to do this workout. You put on this 3-minute pep talk and then you're like, yes,
yeah,
let's go.
I think it's like, imagine the human you will be if you constantly have those little bursts of inspiration and motivation, and it completely shifts your vibe, and then you compound that and you're constantly showing up as your best self.
Well, the whole thing is like, we know to manifest our greatest desires, our dream life, we have to be on a vibration that matches it. Otherwise, we're going to miss each other. So our whole thing is bringing you these audios that if you're down here, it shifts you up, it gets you closer. So you're matching the things that you want to align with, the things, the people, the desires, the opportunities that you're wanting to align with. And again, you might think it's simple. Oh, a 3-minute pep talk is going to help me create my dream life. Yes. It literally... Exactly. No, but it actually can be that simple, but none of us do it. And all of us, because we haven't done it for so long, we're in such a low vibrational state that it takes doing this every single day to get to this level and then to maintain it. It's just like exercise. It's like if someone got really fit at one stage of their life, they're not going to be fit forever. You have to constantly show up and work out and work on your fitness. So yeah, that's the shift. That's exciting.
Yeah. I think also like another really plain example, simple example for that is like, I listen to motivational speeches and different things at the gym, and the difference I feel in like how I show up in my workout, I'm less like likely to be like, oh, it's fine, you've done enough reps, or like, oh, just go a bit easier today, because it changes your whole vibe. And if you can apply that to every area of your life and you're constantly showing up as your best self and you're like kind of squashing all of the excuses and everything you have in your head, like how amazing.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, you know, that 1% better every single day, what that actually takes you to.
Yeah.
In a compounding end result.
Yeah. So exciting.
So exciting. Yay. So yeah, that shift won't be happening, and we're actually going to, because we're no longer doing video content, we're actually going to reduce the price because it's not as much effort from us. So you guys don't have to pay as much, which is exciting too. And so all that is shifting in November. You guys know first. So guys, this is the setup. We had to change it because our usual mic over here didn't work out, so
Put a hole in the table.
actually put a hole. So I literally have the computer, I get in the vibe, we've done a meditation, we've had our coffee, we've gone for a walk, and now we let it come up. I feel very grounded and centered and just like really good. I also love that I'm like all cozy, got my little tea. Guys, we have just finished all the meditations and it's snack time. So if you haven't tried these, Jamie, how obsessed am I with these?
I don't think I've ever seen Geordie so passionate about something.
So passionate, guys. Where did you buy them from?
Bellyhead's Woolies.
Just from a Woolies.
Shout out.
Honestly, shout out to Woolies. Get onto them. Oh, they like melt in your mouth and they're so flavoursome. But they are like, you know, when you have to eat them, keep eating them because you need more of the flavour. I also got kombucha. Favourite snacks ever. If you ever spend time with me, weight on my heart, kombucha and broccoli puffs. That's how Jamie got her last pay rise.
I mean, if it works.
Guys, we finished. Oh my god. Actual potato. I need to put my legs up because they're so dead. We just finished all the pep talks and now it's lunchtime. I feel so a bit drained, but I really gave it my all, didn't I, Jamie?
We just snacked all of that out, like literally, 25 audios or something.
I thought you were about to say 25 minutes and I was like, babe.
No, 25 audios.
I know, we really smacked it out. Love this for us.
Give us a efficient award.
I didn't know where you're going with that. Just having some lunch. Having our kombucha and we'll head home soon after this. I'll go and pick up Ivy. Because she's at daycare. Guys, I hope you loved a bit of an insight into creating content for the Rise app, the new shift that is coming up for the app.
What is your favourite part about having your own app?
Ooh. I think it's just the part that I get to say I have an app.
All the lives you change.
No, joking. Yeah, I think definitely because the app was really created from such a pain point of our community, saying, you know, they loved the courses, they loved the podcast and the education, but they really struggled to integrate, you know, manifesting the self-development tools into their life. So to be able to bring out a tool that is all about integration and that someone can use literally every single day to help raise their vibrational frequency and become like the best them. And even just shifts, you know, like we do meditations, like if you're a struggling mum and you just need to shift into a vibration, just like little really niche stuff that we know people struggle with that probably gets looked over a lot. So I feel like that is, that's my favorite part. What about you?
I think just seeing like with the app, we obviously have the community, so we get such like instant feedback on how people are going, and reading all of the stories of how much it changes people's lives, and you know, people that have come in there and they're in a really dark place and they've completely changed their life. I cry like every day about it because it's so beautiful, and to think that something we do that brings us so much joy has such a big impact on everyone that's in there is just so beautiful.
I love our community so much. They're the best.
It's sweet. Can't wait to meet some of them at the retreat on Thursday.
Yay! I know, I'm so excited for that. All right, my loves, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes moment. Literally no one knows about this except you guys. That's what we're gonna try and use YouTube for, just like very real time, what's changing in business, what's changing in my personal life, and just giving you the real insight. So hope you enjoyed this. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.